You are now tuned in to the Public Enemies, aka the Spark Foundation, aka Black DX, aka the Authors of Paid in Full, aka Undisputed Era Force Ones, aka the High Conics.
What's up, guys? Hey, man, you just caught up with us talking about Academics versus Saucy Santana in Dana White's Slap House.
Oh God!
Yo,
that sounds horrible.
We need to put that on. They need to put that on Jake Paul undercard, just like a slap match between. Saucy might beat him up, dog. he been talking real wild, man.
Hey,
like Saucy's playing football. He's playing football, dog.
I'm not gonna hold you. That sounds like a Zeus fight.
Hey, Krishan might beat both of them up.
Dear God, that's a triple threat that people want.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yo, WWE make the match. As St. Vengeance Massacre. Well, let's do that, man. Well, you know why we here. It's us. I'm saying Graham on the way. You know what I mean? But it's the PE3, aka the not so free birds. Nah, I'm just playing. We ain't about to say all that. I don't remember none of them names no more. It's me, Hacksaw, him, Duggan. We got Ben, Paper Champ.
The champ. The real champ.
Man. You're not the champ, dog.
Public enemy number one.
I want. Oh man. As you know, we are in the building for another Wednesday, episode 240. 240. I've been saying it's 240 for the last 3 weeks. So finally, PE3 has made it to episode 240. Yo. And if you're not already, you should be though. You motherfucker, you follow us at the Enemies PE3 everywhere. No, we made it the minute and a half. You know what I'm saying? I made sure before we did that. You know what I mean? See, look, okay. I've been responsible.
Good
responsible
man.
By me. Look at me. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, follow us, the Enemies PE3 everywhere. And as you know, the Patreon is out. First thing came out what was that, Monday? We drop our little extra joints, you know what I'm saying? Patreon is out. You know what I'm saying? You know. Since y'all been asking her. Ben.
Yeah, bro.
Asking for this goddamn Patreon. Well, goddamn it, here it is. We are here. I'm gonna start doing more stuff and stop being lazy. But yeah, you know, I'm saying get you the little 360 deal. You can get the power line deal, or you can get the long-term booking deal. But either way, sign up at Patreon/Public Enemies Podcast.
Yeah, facts.
Oh man.
Want to tell them about the shirt?
We could really do some stuff over there. Wait till I tell you about my conspiracy theories over there, man. Oof.
Put on also, tinfoil Uzi.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? You say, little Uzi Vert is really just a dinosaur that comes from Jacket for Beach t-shirt at momandpops.bigcartel.com. Look at that transition.
Yikes.
You feel me? Who needs Graham, right?
Everybody.
Everybody needs Graham. Help us. But yeah, t-shirt out, you know what I'm saying? Jacking for Beach t-shirt, as you see, you know what I'm saying? You see the new jacking up in there. momandpops.bigcartel.com. Buy 3 shirts, buy 4 shirts, buy all the shirts. But don't buy them all, because you know what I'm saying? Then there won't be enough for nobody else. But yeah, buy them goddamn shirts.
Nah, bro, buy them like they buy the PS5s.
Just buy them and stock them up.
Yeah, just buy them, stock them up.
Just buy them up and stock up the shit. You feel me? Just go ahead and do that, and then you can just
sell it. I can't promise they'll sell like the PS5, but at least you're helping out the brothers over here.
It might.
Who knows? Let me see. Let's go to the chat. See what they're talking about. What's going on, Gresh? If you haven't already, tap into the post show for Deadline. We had Gresh and we had Amante on this for the post show for NXT Deadline. It's a good show. Yeah, we're gonna get to that, my brother. We're gonna get to that. Shout out to Big Hero Chris. Gang, gang. Hey, man. Where should we start? Because there's so much that happened this week. Like, my God.
You gonna get to the shit, man.
Like, it's weeks like this. Like last week, there's next to nothing to talk about. You're trying to figure out, okay, what are we gonna talk about tonight? And this week, it's just like an overload of stories and stuff like that we're gonna get to. Where do you want to kick it off at, CJ?
Man, let's go to surprise roll-up news.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Small package news.
Yeah, man, that's surprise roll-up news. Man, dog, it was just a bunch of shit. Let's go. Let's start with T's and P's to Matthew Ridman. Yeah, I mean, I heard he had to take a little stint and rehab. You know what I mean? That's why they wrote him off of TV or whatever. You know, like no matter what's going through, man. I mean, like you gotta go to rehab for it, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be sensitive to that shit. So you know what I'm saying? Just hope get the help that he needs and T's and P's and shit.
Yeah, man. Like when they abruptly took him off of TV like that, I was trying to figure out. I said, well, you know, maybe they're setting up a little storyline with the Bloodline and Matt Riddle and all that. But then I got to thinking about it. He can't really challenge for the title anyway, so there's not really much for them to do there. He doesn't really have a steady tag team partner outside of the stuff that he was doing with Elias. So them taking him off TV for a while, mixed with the news that we got that he, you know, is entering rehab after his second failed drug test. And it might be worth note saying that they don't test for weed anymore. So it was definitely something.
Idiots.
Yeah, it was definitely something, you know, harder than that. Like CJ said, he's out here getting help. He's out here in rehab right now. You know, hope that ends up going well for him.
Yeah, man. If you for your sake, Riddle, you know what I'm saying? If not, the niggas will let you go.
Bro, we'll get to some letting go news later on tonight.
Yeah,
what we got next on the docket?
Well, nigga, we're talking about coming back, nigga. Speaking of letting go, let's talk about coming back, nigga. Guess who's Bizak? Still blowing his clothes.
Yo, hey.
Like Krispy Kreme, he was tossing them O's.
Yeah, man, it was rumored this week. Not really rumored. It was news that was put out by the Wall Street Journal. They said that Vince McMahon is planning a comeback to WWE, that he's planning on returning. And among other things, I think he got hit with more allegations, or he got hit with a suit. I think he got hit with a suit. I'll look it up, but yeah, though that was put out by the Wall Street Journal, and a lot of people were saying the same thing, that Vince McMahon is not needed back. Well, I think I know what you think, but what do you think about the whole, you know, Vince McMahon coming back rumors?
Yo, man, for what, man? As soon as them niggas is doing all right, nigga, morale is up, nigga. You want to drag your old decrepit ass out of bed? You know what I'm saying? Still with the stench on you. You know what I mean? Didn't even take a shower, nothing, just walking back. You ain't been gone. It's been 6 months. Like, what do you want? It ain't been 6 months. Like, what was it? August? So it's been 5. It's been 6 months. It was about 4 months.
July? I think it happened. I think it was July.
It's been 5 months, dog. And then like, I don't know if he was just trying to come back for the just a certain, like, try to drop something because, you know, they had that Dark Side of the Ring shit come out.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, we can hear this nigga now.
Niggas can hear me now. Wow.
Oh, look at technology.
This is amazing, man. Let me tell you.
What a time we live in.
What a time to be alive, my brother. When oh my God, when microphones work, when things are connected the way they should be, when I'm live and direct the way I should be with my peoples on a Wednesday on a Wednesday afternoon. Well, actually a Wednesday evening, technically. You feel me? I can't even do all of that y'all talking about. But yes, indeed, Graham is in the building. You feel me?
Oh my God.
I apologize, gentlemen. I don't want to interrupt. Ladies and gentlemen, people with jobs, salute to all of y'all in the chat. Y'all talking about everybody listening worldwide. Y'all talking about, do you feel me? Where were we? We
were on the subject of one Vincent Kennedy McMahon coming back to WWE. I was asking CJ how he felt about it. CJ gave us his roundup. What do you think, Graham? What do you think about the news hidden?
I mean, it's to be expected. Y'all thought it was over? I mean, just because they said that they closed like the investigation didn't necessarily tell me that was the last thing that we were going to hear from this, right? So
didn't he get hit with a little lawsuit this week? So I think he got sued.
Yeah, what's her name? The same lady that had accused him back in like the early 90s. What is her name? Rita. What's her name? Rita something. I can't remember exactly her last name. Rita Chatterton. There we go. Yeah, the first WWF female woman referee. Apparently they said that, or she claimed that he had raped her and forced her into fellatio. And this was all on like that. I mean, of course, everybody knows this story. This ain't nothing new, right? And but I guess, but her attorney just recently reached out and was like, "Yo, we need 11.75, my G.
Whoa.
We need 11.75."
You got Dark Side of the Ring coming out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now Vince came back and was like, "Yo, Vince said my name is still on the lease. My name is still on the lease. I'll show up whatever I want to. I still got stuff there."
He's still the majority shareholder, so I guess I don't know if he feels like he still has a play that he can make to get back into position.
But the thing is, he really can't. He really can't come back and assert himself into that position of being CEO, going back to running things, because you have a board that you answer to, and if he tells them like, "Hey man, look, I'm back," like everything's going back to like it was before. You have a lot of shareholders and people inside of the company that knows, that's not the best idea with everything going around on him. And the other thing is, you can't really force them out without there being lawsuits and other things like that. So I don't know how he's gonna pull that off if he does. I know how I feel about the whole thing. I don't feel like they need him back whatsoever. I feel like they have done what they needed to do since he left. Because look at it. Survivor Series, record numbers. They've made viewership has come back up. Ticket sales have come back up. Stock prices, have come back up. If it would have been the situation, everything is failing, we don't know what we're doing, everything's going down, everything's going out of the toilet, then I would be like, if he decided, to come back, you look at it and be like, well, maybe they do need him back or whatever they need to do. Okay. But they don't need him whatsoever. I have my issues with Triple H. Like if you listen to the show, you know that, but it's literally night and day compared to the way Vince was running the show, booking the show, writing and everything like that versus what Triple H has done. I mean, I don't love everything that Triple H does, but it's a huge step up. It's a step in the right direction. And I don't feel like they need Vince McMahon back in any capacity whatsoever.
To do what? Get in the way?
Probably.
Slow that down somewhere.
I think that could also affect one, of course, stock, but like also network rights fees. Like they got a re-up coming up next year. Like, you think this is the right time for you to be trying to be playing around? Nah. It's not. So I don't think they need him back. Not anymore.
Man. Like at this point, it just feels like in my situation, I remember my aunt, she had like worked for like however many years, and she retired and she was at home for the longest time. She was like, man, I don't want to be at home no more. This shit boring. I want to give me another job. That's what this feels like. Like, you bored at home, bro. You don't know what to do. Bro, you're a billionaire. Figure it out, bro.
Yeah, I watched that documentary, The 9 Lives of Vince McMahon on Vice. It was really just like a bunch of rehash of it was a supercut of a bunch of Dark Side of the Ring episodes, and like they had a little bit like towards the end, you feel me, like towards the tail end of the documentary, like about like the new shit, but it wasn't really a lot, you feel me? So it's like, I don't know if this was like a ratings grab, or like Vice needed to kind of like, oh man, let's try to jump on this before, you know what I'm saying, anybody else do, but they didn't even draw 100,000 people to watch this dang thing.
Yeah, it was a lot of like rehashing of those things. Like you said, it was all stuff that we already knew too. It was nothing like new they brought to the table. Like Vince McMahon has a half twin brother that he killed in the womb or whatever, anything like that. It's like, yo, it was just bullshit that we already knew about Vince McMahon. Just
Did you know that Vince McMahon was molested?
Yeah, like
I didn't know that. I was like, word, for real?
Yeah, that's been talked about before. Like all stuff, like that's been talked about. The other thing was that he lived with his mom, and she would like lock him in the closet and go party and shit like that. Like,
I just watched an episode of SVU just like that, nigga.
He had a fucked up childhood. Like he rarely talks about it, but like I've heard like stories and stuff like that. Like he had a pretty rough go of it, and then his father came and like scooped him up and was like, "Hey man, you're gonna live with me." But that didn't come on until like a little bit later on in his childhood, like after
like 12, 13, something.
Yeah, when he was like already like either right before his teens or when he was a teen, where his dad came and got him from the trailer park and was like, "Yo, you come stay with me."
Man,
that's Vince. Can I? Would you mind?
Go ahead.
Would you mind? Hey.
Wait, who played the Johnny Taylor shit? That's you, Ben? You're talking about that boy Paul Heyman using his last $2 to get the fucking yo.
Man, I was just in the streets like, hey man, look, I give it back to you. I give it back to you when this pay-per-view money come through.
Come on, man. Give it back to you. I just signed Raven, baby.
That's what you had, Jizzle?
Oh man, I just like that song.
I asked if I could take the reins, and you was like, man, Johnny Taylor. I'm like, man. Whoa. I thought you were going somewhere with that.
Where else?
I'm like, take us there. I'm stuck now. You see me? Am I moving? You feel me? I feel like I was just stuck. You feel me? And y'all was getting a pretty smile. You feel me? Hey, let's can I give y'all some real small package of news real quick? Because that wasn't it. But it's all good. We talked about it. Yeah. Glad we did. I'm super glad we did. Hey, Kota Ibushi said that he has inspirations to start his own wrestling promotion. He said, hey, yo, I mean, it's nice offers from like WWE and everywhere, and like AEW, my bad, excuse me. He said AEW, really, really good, great money offers, but I kind of want to do my own shit. You feel me? I was like, oh, word. He said, I want to make a contribution. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to put my name on it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? My name on the dotted line. I want to put my money up. You feel me? He said he Dame Dash. He said, how you going to call yourself a boss if you don't put your own money up? You feel me? I said, okay, that's what's up, Kota. That's big action, Kota. Everybody loves Kota, so you know what I'm saying? They did that. They did the damn thing. Also, let's talk about the Super Juniors. Leo. just won the Super Juniors tournament over there in New Japan. They defeated Ace Austin and Chris Bay in the main event over there. If I had the clip, I would love to play it for you guys, but this man, Chris Bay, is freaking hilarious. He was like, yo, I'm him. I'm not them. I will stomp you out in some Timberlands. That's what's up, bro.
I think I'm a maniac.
That's what's up.
Yo, why do niggas? Man, I love niggas, man.
I do too. You know who else I love?
Who's gonna say that?
I love Sting. Sting said he just had his knees like yo. I had to go holler at Rey Mysterio and get the stem cell joints. You feel me? In my knees because I got great Muda. You know what I'm saying? In a couple of weeks, and we both can't be old as dirt. You know what I'm saying? We both can't be out here knees locking up, not being able to move, be able to walk right. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get myself up and running.
Nah, that man popped the sensu bean.
Yeah, for sure he did. He did. He said, I'm back in action, and I'm better than ever. Got a knack for making things better. Face facts.
Sting. They've been having Sting jump off shit, nigga, since he got there, man. I'm surprised he didn't need knee surgery sooner.
Yeah, me too. I'm not gonna hold you. Me too. Sting got mega knees now. Hey, man, listen. I'm gonna reserve my opinion until this is all over. I'll tell you that much.
Oh my god!
I will tell you that much. I will reserve my opinion until this is all over. Yes, indeed. You know what I won't reserve my opinion for? I want to talk to you guys about AEW Dynamite. This just went off of the air about 40 minutes ago, something like that. You feel me? My bad. Hey, I ain't gonna hold y'all. If they didn't say it already, it's my fault that we was late. It's on me. You feel me? Yeah. I put that jacket on. That was on me. You feel me? My shit was, you know what I'm saying, it was in a whole nother economy. You know what I'm saying? My little connection was in a whole nother economy. I couldn't get it to you feel me? I couldn't get it to rock. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't doing what it was supposed to do.
It always seems like if it's not me, it's CJ. If it's not CJ, it's me. If it's not me, it's you. It's just like, yo, what's going on here?
It is what it is, man.
Chris Hero's
yo.
fault. No.
Okay, so check this out. They had game 4. They had game 4 tonight. Death Triangle and the Elite. They turned up. I thought it was a dope match. They did the whole like, oh, Nick Jackson, my ankle, my leg, my foot is fucked up. I can't walk right. Ooh, I'm hurt. Ooh, it's sore. Ooh, he was there doing the Peter Griffin the whole match. He was like,
yeah, it's gross.
Yo, how come his leg always hurt?
It's either that or like Matt Jackson's back or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the 4th match. You feel me? So this is like, I feel like we've pretty much called this. Everybody kind of knew the way this was gonna go, right? Like, oh, this is a 3-1. Like as soon as Death Triangle won the second match, it was like, oh, boom, they're gonna blow the 3-1 lead. Duh. Like they got the NBA on NBC. They got the music now with the backtrack. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
highlight reel. Salute the TK
shout
on
out
that. That was dope. I think who did he take that from? That was somebody on the there was somebody on the timeline that had that idea. Rich Lotta. You feel me? My AEW label mate. It was probably Brody.
It was a lot of people that was like, yo, it was playing the music that was using like the old setup and everything like that for the old best of 7 series, and like he saw that shit and he was like, oh man, that's funny. It was like they saw that and it was like, okay, well, I guess we can use that. And that's why I said like you can say a lot of things about Tony Khan, but saying that, you know, he doesn't listen to the people is not one of the things that you can really, you know, 100% say.
Sean said, well, we said fight forever.
Yeah, man.
And, you know who we got? Nick Jackson pulled a Paul Pierce.
Oh man. Willis Reed got the same hair. So they got the same hairline.
Hey man, he tried to do the damn thing. They still lost. You feel me?
Yeah,
Penta popped up with the hammer again. So I'm like, okay, so all the matches that they've won with the hammer. Next week is no DQ. You feel me? So how y'all gonna rock that? You feel me? Y'all gonna bring CM Punk Dog back and have him get his revenge?
That was scary.
Shut the fuck out. Shut the fuck out.
Larry. Hey, I'm saying, bro, if they ain't gonna let Larry Hoover out, they gotta let one of the Larrys out.
Larry the dog out. You know what I'm saying? Let Larry get him.
You feel me? A hammer on a pole match. You know what I'm saying?
Is that what it is? No. I need to see
what I told the bitch.
Phew, that's funny. That is hilarious.
I came in the pod today, boy. What's happening? What we doing, man? What we doing? Y'all fucking with this man? I don't give a fuck about these matches. It's over for me already. Like, I already know what's gonna happen. Just get Elite the belts and move on to the house niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing?
The house niggas need to fight somebody, man.
The house niggas beat up the factory tonight. They finna beat up the best friends next because
doing the Lord's work.
Yeah, that's the order of things, right? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, salute to the house niggas. But yeah,
Julia Hart gotta go blow mist in the alien's face even while she's hurt. I'm saying just to let her know like it don't matter. You know what I mean?
Did that. What y'all think of Ricky and MJF?
They gotta run that back.
I think they're gonna run it back. I thought it was a cool match.
I think they gotta run it back.
Go ahead.
I think it was because like they did a good job of making it look like, you know what I'm saying, still leaving a lot to be like, oh, okay, to show that they were evenly matched and that you could run this back again at another date and time. But everybody kind of looked good in the situation, you know what I'm saying? Like we usually do shit like that. You want to protect somebody. Like they did a good job, bro. You know, kind of making bro look like making him like a formidable opponent. You feel me? So yeah, I think they got to run that back for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Like when you like kicked him in the nuts and everything like that, I was like, yeah, we're definitely gonna get this later on and improve that. You know, Ricky Starks, he's not gonna get the title right now. MJF gonna have his little run or whatever, but later on down the line, he's definitely gonna get that title. And if not, it's gonna be one of those things like, why the fuck not? Because he proved to you that he can draw a crowd. He proved to you he can do the numbers and get the crowd like rocking with him like he wanted to. So I feel like they definitely got to put that title on him down the line.
Yeah, I think they'll put the title on him at some point down the line, possibly. You know what I'm saying? For me personally, I don't think they did enough with this to make me feel like the championship was in jeopardy. You know, I don't think they did enough to make me feel like Ricky Starks could win this one. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just the 2 weeks of last week's promo and, you know what I'm saying, MJF getting cooked, ethered, as I would say, you feel me? And then coming back this week and basically cutting his Blueprint 2 promo. Like, oh, nah, but like me, like, I be doing shit. And every time you got lost in your promo, you was like, give me a break. You want a Kit Kat or something? And I grew up with a silver spoon, and I'm like, bro, this is like Hove when he was like, these niggas ain't give to Columbine, you know what I'm saying? Where was these niggas at when 9/11 happened? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, like I don't care about none of this, MJF. He worked you last week.
Are you in a karate class or not?
Boy, I'm telling you, I don't know, man. But I mean, the match was cool. I just don't think that they did enough for me to make it feel like the title was in jeopardy. Since it was already a foregone conclusion, I don't feel like they did enough. You know what I'm saying? And then actually at the end, come that ending, bro, the low blow and then the little roll up, like my boy, like that's what it was. Like that was the ending that y'all cooked up. All right, bro, you got it. You feel me? Like cool. And they went right to the Bryan Danielson thing. And then I was a little worried at first because I was like, man, like I don't want to be upset about this. Like I don't want them to go too fast and move away from Ricky and not have him get his shine. You feel me? Off of that main event. So I was glad that you feel me, Danielson popped back in the ring, you know what I'm saying, and kind of put him over, you know what I'm saying, that moment at the close of the show. At first, I was like a little worried. I'm like, bro, if they go off the air with this as the image that I see, boy, I was going to be upset.
His life.
50,000 on my head is disrespect. Yeah, man.
Hey, hold on a sec. Shout out to Mr. Good Sir. First time watching the podcast. Hope you guys are doing well. Shout out to you, bro.
Hey, man. Hope your family is doing well. Hope you guys are having a wonderful and prosperous holiday season. Hope your Christmas is great. And I hope all of your years and days to come just get even better.
Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all that, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Big action. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
That's it. Yeah, man. When have you ever seen a nigga win a title off winning like a tournament or something though? Like for real.
It happens sometimes.
Nigga, that shit never happened.
King of the Ring? Didn't Bret Hart win the King of the Ring and then win the title?
And that nigga lost.
That's your nigga, man. look at how you let niggas down, man.
Get a title shot, nigga. Get a title shot, nigga. Nigga was like, yo, you're fighting Luger now, nigga.
Hey, Brock did it. Brock did it back in 2002.
Bam.
Yep, that's about it.
Well.
20 years in the making, y'all. We thought it was going to change, but it didn't.
Damn.
Oh, yeah, didn't Chris Jericho get smoked? With the smoked ass?
Oh.
Chris Jericho got smoked by Axe Andretti, who's a young kid. I seen him like and somebody had posted like some highlights from like Dark or something when he was cooking. He was going crazy. And I was like, oh, okay, little bro kind of saucy. You know what I'm saying? He kind of quick out there. He like seemed kind of innovative. You know what I'm saying? Like he seemed like he got a little something to him. You know what I'm saying? He like the white Dante Martin. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh, okay, cool. We could do something with this.
Is he white?
I'm like, I don't know.
Hey, he definitely mixed with something.
Oh, okay. Like what? Miracle Whip? Like he got a Miracle Whip to it. My bad. All right, cool. It's not a mayonnaise sandwich. It's a Miracle Whip sandwich. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me?
Get it right. Get it right.
Got a little twang to it. You feel me? Like what you think Undercover Brother had? You know what I'm saying?
He's a little squirt of hot sauce in his watch, nigga. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to he's white.
Oh, that's it.
I think there's some oregano in that. There's some oregano in that.
Man. And if somebody know, you know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to G Nation 123 Kid, right? That's what I thought that they was trying to get over, right? I thought that Jericho was trying to get over his 123 Kid moment or something like that. You feel me? And I was like, oh, okay, cool. That's interesting. You feel me? But yeah. I mean, come on, y'all already know how this show goes. We gave y'all white Debo, we gave y'all white Blade, you know? And now AEW got a white Dante Martin. He was cooking out there, so if they haven't signed him, they should. You feel me?
I think they said that he's all elite. I think he is. I think he's signed.
Okay.
Yo, Andrade. They said Andrade the new X-Pac. That's what Tony said.
I wouldn't go that far.
Ambiguous X-Pac. Oh man.
Ambiguous X.
Yo, man.
Ambiguous X. Boom, 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 boom. What's that shit there?
Oh, that exhibit did, but that was a height of the Crick Walking days. Like X, we could pay from the game from the underground.
Yo, exhibit was going crazy, man. Hey, if they do Pimp My Ride with Action Andretti, go crazy.
You probably got
X, bruh. Yo, they in the chat saying X, bruh, biracial X-Pac. This is crazy. All right, but they put him over really good though. They made him look good. You know what I'm saying? So salute to Jericho on that. He made the kid look good.
Facts, bro. Let's see. What else happened on this episode? FDR was there.
So?
They was there. Those your boys, right?
They crying again?
Hold on. Yeah, nah. Go ahead. Keep talking about them niggas. I'm going to have Cody chime in real quick. Nah, they was like, bro, the ass boys, they want a problem. Fuck them.
Yeah, like going from your dog collar match with the Briscoes at the Ring of Honor show this weekend. Was it Final Battle?
Yep.
Yeah.
At Final Battle this weekend, like going from that to be like, yo, now we're gonna fight the ass boys. I'm like, bro, is this what y'all want to do for TV times? This is what y'all got to do to fight on your TV show for the network, not for the network, for the company that you're signed to?
I didn't catch Keeks. If y'all caught Keeks, somebody send me a screenshot. I need that. You feel me? We might have to frame that jump, put it up here in the office at the headquarters. You feel me?
No little headquarters. P, let me hear you say,
Right. This ain't no motherfucking P.
Hey, man. FTRs, man. You gotta do something, dog.
I don't want people. I don't want people to get my opinions on FTR construed. You feel me? It's all jokes. I don't think those guys are as good as, you feel me, they put off, or as a lot of people may think. I definitely don't think they are as good as being number 2 in PWI.
Come on, man! Look at the belts that they have. Look how many belts they got. They got like 6 belts.
And again, I've been telling people all right, man, y'all got it, man. That's if them is y'all people, them is y'all people. You feel me? But they finna fight Austin and Colton Gunn, because that's your real name. We can call you by your real name. You feel me?
That was
like uncles.
That whole thing was gross. I was like, bro, I don't need this match. I don't need this rivalry. I don't need any of this whatsoever. Like I said, you go from the Briscoes, one of the best tag teams in the world, to be like, yeah, we're gonna fight the Ass Boys. It's just like a huge downgrade. And they had a pretty good match against the Briscoes. I mean, like a lot of people thought like, yo, it was too bloody. Even the ref got in on it, man. The ref was
man, everybody was bleeding. It's like, oh, you guys want blood? Watch this AEW. You know what I'm saying? Show you how
they said, all right, cool. They said One Blood remix play. They said we got Jim Jones, we got E40, we got Currency. I was there. Everybody's here. None of these things match. One of these, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, salute. But yeah, they did that. Ruby beat Tay Mello, and they got beat up again. Back. You feel me? They got next week Jamie Hayter against Sheeta F. Baby. Please say the baby for the AEW Women's title, and then there's a confrontation that they booked with Swerve and Keith Lee. So they got that.
Where's Rio?
Yeah, she's chilling, I guess. Ben, I'm going to send the link for the question of the week in like 2.2 seconds. But was there anything else? Oh, they said, they're trying to. It seems like they're trying to beef up like Rampage a little bit more now, and so like they booked like Jon Moxley versus Sammy Guevara, and you feel me? Oh, you already got it. You were. That's the one from last week. I'm like, because that is not,
bro.
Last blood.
Yeah, so they no. Check me out. They booked Sammy Guevara versus Moxley for Rampage, and then they also booked Britt Baker versus Sky Blue, and this is like Tony Khan saying, all right, cool, I'm finna put bigger matches on Rampage now. But like when you booking foregone conclusions, like Jon Moxley versus Sammy Guevara with, Daniel Garcia, you need to step back and watch how it's done. He's gonna lose. and now you got Britt Baker versus Sky Blue. Like, why am I tuning into these things? I don't know, because you're not like, I don't understand. But that's your Friday night. That's what they're trying to do, trying to beef up, you know what I'm saying? Trying to fudge the numbers.
Yeah, what did you guys think of that promo by by Hangman Page, where he was backstage? He was like, yo, man, after he got his concussion and everything like that, he didn't know who his son was for a full hour.
Yo.
What do you guys think of it?
Yo, that was great. Hangman Page, you know what? That nigga might be all right, man. He might be all right, bro.
He might be okay.
Hangman Page might be all right. You know what I'm saying? Listen. I still do not and did not like the drunk angle and the I'm drinking all the time. I didn't think none of that was necessary. I don't think that it made him look like a great baby face or like a sympathetic baby face, because like I don't know how sympathetic winos are, you know what I'm saying? Like when you a functioning alcoholic, basically, you feel me? Like you out here winning tag titles and all that. Why do I feel bad for you? You know what I'm saying? Like you just going through a rough patch. And that's fine. That's all of us. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn.
You might be that superhero, nigga. Like,
exactly. But the promo that he cut was raw, because he, like, the way he led you into it, you feel me? It was like, okay, you know what day it is. Bam, October 18th. You know what city we in, Cleveland. You know who you just fought in the match, the world champion, Jon Moxley. Okay, cool. You know, everything's good. Everything's great. You feel me? He was like, I was getting everything right. Everything was going good. You feel me? And then they was like, oh, that's your son. He's cute. What's his name? And I just, you know.
He killed. He could have taken a route of every black parent and be like, "Yo, man, that's Junior."
Man, yeah,
y'all know Junior.
Boy, you know your name.
Right there. What's your name? Tell your name.
What's your name?
Spell it for him too.
You call him by the wrong name, and you say like, "Hey, man, that's not my name." Oh, you know who you are,
right? Well, you know your name. You know who I'm talking to.
I want to name you Adrian.
You got it.
His mama named you Loki.
He did like the whole setup and everything like that was, like Graham said, was good. Like he set up the whole thing, laid the groundwork and everything like that. Like that's how Paul Heyman gives his advice. Like this is how you cut a promo. You let people know who you are, where you are, what you're watching, and then you go into whatever spiel you're gonna give. And this was one of my favorite promos from him. The promo that I liked the most from him this year was the promo. He was like, "Yo, I'm a man, and I'm not taking this bullshit from you. You're not gonna sit here and call me a kid. I got kids. I got homies that are in the ground. I'm a man." Like he's on some next level shit.
Yo, Vaughn said Ned the Wino from Good Times. Chill. Chill.
Yo,
Wino, motherfucking Wino.
Oh man, you ready, Ben?
I'm ready.
I think we just got a letter.
Question of the week, guys. Back again one more time. Question of the week this week was, who is your 2022 wrestling MVP? And like always, you guys showed out. Shout out to, good God, the Rod Father. He says, Mox, dude saved AEW's ass twice this year. Yeah, he definitely did. Man, ain't been on vacation since. Bro, just want to go to Cancun. They're like, nah, bro, you got to come back here and put in this little work. Shout out to Miami Clutch, PE. Sami Zayn not pictured. The meme of Roman Reigns. That's not very oozy of you.
What? It sounds like copyright infringement. What was that? Pete? What? Who?
Miami Clutch.
I'm just playing.
Shout out to you, bro. You will be getting a cease and desist, my brother. It's on the way.
Hey, hold on.
You go to jail tonight.
Yo, hey, shout out to DMD SZN, AEW, Moxley, Tony Storm for WWE, Gunther, and Bianca Belair. Shout out to Cooper Hoffman _ the gift of Sami Zayn. I'm not gonna play these gifts, right? Because I'm not trying to get hit with a cease and desist.
See, I don't know if the gifts is the same. You feel me? But I just let's move a little bit quicker with them. You feel me? But like, hey,
shout out to
Triple H, WWE, y'all,
Sami Zayn,
man. We getting a lot of Sammy, huh?
Yo, see, I tried to tell you about this, man. I tried to tell you.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to AJ2766. Dax Hardwood, man, has delivered all year long, whether in singles or tag team matches. Yo, Graham about to block you, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Is that the mustache?
Yo, hey, shout out. No, that's the ball one. That's the ball one.
Yeah.
The ball with the cop mustache.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, Burt Reynolds. No.
Hey, shout out to the good brother Adam Goldberg 28. He posted a gif of Roman Reigns and Sami Zayn. I'm assuming he means Sami Zayn. I'm just assuming. That's my assumption right there. Shout out to Mikey _3 count. Roman, to me, he's actual special attraction. He moves the needle unlike any other. Okay. Shout out to Courtney _and Mox, because he pretty much saved AEW twice this year and has pretty much carried the company on his back this year. And he wasn't the champion. And when he wasn't the champion. Okay. Let's go through these a little bit more. Shout out to Big _Hero Chris, Sami Zayn, And a lot of Sami Zayn's in here. Shout out to him, bro. Always making trouble on the timeline.
Man.
Shout out to Amante the Great, the good brother Amante. Hey, you don't want to shout out to Amante?
Hey, who's booking the question of the week? Who's booking these answers here? You know what I'm saying? It seems like a little bit of bias. I'm seeing too many of these people in the chat. Who paid you off?
Who paid you off?
Who paid you off?
Hey,
I didn't do it.
Shout out to MM Benny 2. Honorable mention to Sister Mandy Rose. Seth Rollins, my MVP. He can't miss this entire year. Can't miss this entire year. Shout out to at the Trons, Seth freaking Rollins. Let's go back.
Tron.
Hey, shut up. Shut up.
Who?
Just shut up.
Hey, what we doing, man?
Who? Trump? Never heard of him.
Hey, shout out to Steady Show. Sammy single-handedly saved the bloodline from turning into aces and eights. I don't think they would have turned into aces and eights.
The bloodline? What did you say? You better relax.
Hey, I'm gonna read a few more of these.
Yeah, wrap it up.
Shout out to Gambale _Anthony Mox. I'm not gonna read all that, my brother. We got time constraints. My brother. Shout out to Hearts. Why we been asking? Gift of Bianca Belair. She's definitely had a banner year.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna read one more. Shout out to that Homer guy.
Face, nigga.
Gift of Sami Zayn.
Okay, move it, bro.
So excited. All right, man. That's it for me for question of the week. That's it.
Salute.
Damn, you
Appreciate
terrorizing.
everybody tapping in, man. Appreciate everybody giving their opinions. I was in the Brookdale on the way here. Well, who's that? What's that?
Shout out to Mr. All Days Off. He says, bonus question: who was the workhorse of the year? We might do that next week. Shout out to you, bro.
Warhorse.
Workhorse. I'm sorry, workhorse.
I'm answering
Warhorse.
Warhorse.
Oh, Warhorse?
No.
Where's that nigga been?
I don't know. Remember when I thought he was Danhausen?
Yo.
I thought it was the same person, bro.
Racist.
like Ace Hood and Jody Breeze.
Or Ace Hood and Meek Mill. I don't know.
Yo, I've never seen them at the same time.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying they look alike. I'm just saying somebody took somebody's flow. Anyways, where we at? Oh, hey. They took Mandy Rose flow. They said, check this out. You gotta skedaddle. They said you gotta go.
Hey.
Why they let go of Mandy?
My nigga.
They said that whole they said this whole year championship reign, that whole Flow Women's Championship, Toxic Attraction, you feel me? Dot wave you got going on. Dang, homie. Why they did that?
Well, the whole like this has been going on since about Sunday. This whole like news and everything about Mandy Rose, because she was trending. I think it was either Sunday or Monday. I think it was Sunday. She was trending on Twitter, and it was due to more people discovering that she has an OnlyFans and
a fan time
OnlyFans. Like, bro, whatever, tomato.
Yeah, I know. I misspoke on IG when I put out the promo earlier about the episode tonight, and I said brand army because I knew she had a brand army thing, but they specified that it's a fan time. I said,
fan time. Like, okay, fan time. Like, I guess is a big difference. Okay, whatever. All right. Yeah, she was trending because some people had leaked her information, not her information, but pictures and videos, and she was trending for a while about it. So at the most, I was thinking when Roxanne Perez does challenge her for the title in a few weeks or whenever they decide to do it, she's probably going to come up off the belt. And even before we knew this information, for me, in my mind, it was already a foregone conclusion that she was going to drop the belt to Roxanne Perez. That Roxanne Perez was going to be the one to, in the reign and all that.
Come back, baby.
So,
that week ago.
So, spoiler for when they go out there and they do NXT this week. Roxanne Perez goes out there, cuts a promo about winning at Deadline, the Iron Survivor Challenge. Mandy Rose comes out and attacks her. She says, "You know what? I want to challenge tonight." And if you've been a wrestling fan as long as we've been wrestling fans, when someone's like, "I want to challenge tonight," it's usually the champion's duty to say, "No, we're going to do it on my time and when I'm ready." So when she asked for the title match, I'm thinking Mandy's probably like, "Yeah, get the fuck out of my face. We're going to do this whenever I want to." So she was like, "Yeah, we're going to, I want the,
She got McDowell's.
Y'all,
two beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese. Their buns have sesame seeds. My buns have no seeds. It's not the same. It's not the same.
You're like, bro,
it's like when Vanilla Ice was like, nah. See, my joint is different because
the thing.
Yeah, because theirs goes doon 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 da doon 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 da doon doon. But mine goes doon 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 da doon 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 da doon doon.
It's different.
It's completely different.
Freddie Mercury's still rolling around in his grave off of that. But where was I, bro? Where was I? Oh yeah, the whole Roxanne Perez thing. When she accepted the challenge, it was already in my mind. I said she definitely come up off that title tonight. And it's definitely the reason why a lot of people thought so. Everybody was thinking like, yeah, she's gonna drop the title because like it'll be a punishment for her having her videos and everything like that on the website. So she ends up dropping the title. When she's walking out of the arena and they're all chanting, "Thank you, Mandy," she looked livid, bro. She looked pissed. I said, yeah, it's definitely the reason.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I didn't necessarily catch that emotion. I just thought she was kind of like overcome. Like, damn, it's like, I just had a whole
really
year of reign. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they were giving it up for her. You feel me? Like, yeah. I didn't really have any indication of anything otherwise until this morning when Keek sent the text to her. She was like, "Yo, look what they doing," and I was like, "Whoa, like, dang!" And I had no idea about the leaks that happened. You know what I'm saying? So me, I said, "Well, I gotta see them now.
Gotta do my due diligence. You feel me?
We got a pod tonight. You feel me, baby? I gotta be Reggie. I gotta do my due diligence. I gotta do my research." You know what I'm saying?
Yo, don't rub your hands like that, dog. What are you saying? I had to do my research.
Like a Birdman hand rub?
Was bragging, B-Loca Bentley. Nigga know the business is B-Slime or G5. Nigga,
I'm just saying, why wouldn't I want to know what's going on in the news cycle so that when we come to y'all with the business, I got my business right. I'm forever in business. Like, you feel me?
But yeah, like I'm seeing that on the timeline when they were like, yeah, she's getting released. I didn't think they would go that far to release her. I thought it would probably be like, okay, here's a suspension. We'll call you up to the main roster or whatever. Just take some time off. That whole song and dance that they do whenever, somebody does something wrong they don't want them to do. But them releasing her, it just seemed kind of wild. It was just like, okay, well, this is kind of like, a lot of people felt it was harsh. A lot of people felt like it was a little bit over the top. But it was harsh. It was a little bit over the top. But if you know WWE, you know that that's how they get down in that type of situation. Like, There's definitely a double standard, and there's definitely things that they've done wrong, but it doesn't seem like something out of the ordinary that they would do. Like that's why for so long they said they denied China a Hall of Fame spot. Things of that nature. But it came out that the reason why they ended up releasing her is because she was in breach of contract with Mattel. Then Mattel put that on the deal with WWE. It was like, hey, man, look, we don't want nobody out here that's signed that we're making action figures of, doing nothing like that. And I think that I read that they had asked her to stop, and she was making more money doing that than she was making working for WWE. And the money was just too good for her to just be like, just cut it off and just not do it. So
come on, bro. Never mind. I can't do that.
Hey, chill.
I can't do that.
But like, if you can get that money without taking a bump, I mean, hey.
You're taking man. It's just that shit just seemed like it escalated quickly. Just like, yo, like, god damn, nigga, like she just lost her shit. Like, you gonna take the belt and then release her? Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
It happened really fast. So, but like, given the way that it happened, like, I don't know, man. Like, was it a situation where there was a conversation had with her, like, hey, yo, we can't be doing that, and like Ben alluded to, like maybe maybe the money was too good for her to just cut it off. Hearts in the chat, what's up? Mattel don't play that. They had too much scandals with Barbie for WWE to come bring them drama. Yeah, that too for sure. For sure, you know what I'm saying? Maria Kanellis Bennett was in Playboy before WWE went rated PG. So yeah, I don't know. This is like one of those situations where it's like, okay, so they released Zelina Vega because of her OnlyFans. But she was just doing cosplay and bikini stuff. Like,
I'm still not 100% sold that it was just off of that. I think it was that mixed with the unionization tweet. I think they was just like, hey, look, it's too much. It's too much going on with you right now. That unionization, yo, facts, bro. And then that ended up being nothing. This nigga Andrew Yang was like, "Hey, man, why don't you just get a lawyer? Why don't you just ask him, about doing all that."
Ain't no mutinies on this here premises, Miss Jesse Ventura. All right, none of that's going on over here.
Yeah, but that's how they played it, though. They played it was because of the OnlyFans. Because of that. So, like, I mean, we know, but like, you feel me? Like, so this thing, though, my point is, y'all seen them pictures? I'm not saying that, I'm not saying that she's in the wrong for doing that, but I'm just like, yo, I can understand having the OnlyFans to do certain stuff. I can understand like your brand on like extra little bikini photos, little calendars and all that stuff. But like, come on, bro, like titties out. That's a lot.
It's like,
that's a lot.
But if you put her out, it's just like you have superstars who violate policies and everything like that all around the board. Like we talked about Matt Riddle earlier. He violated the safety protocol and everything like that. This is his second time. Usually by the second time, and this is written down in this. I think this is in the WWE rules and everything like that. If you violate the wellness policy 2 times, if your last name isn't Orton, they get you up out of there, bro.
Yeah. Real.
Your last name ain't Orton.
Hey, man, they just reset next, dog. Wait till that shit come on, dog.
Just run it back, man.
They get you straight out of there, and
it's all good.
There's a bunch of other things like that. Like you still got JD McDonough down in NXT, and he was one of the names that was on that whole speaking out thing. He was over there in the UK putting hands on women. So, and he still has a job, and not only that, he's been involved in championship matches and all that type of stuff. It's just like
Where do you draw the line, right?
Yeah, where do you draw the line? What's going on here? Like, what are we doing? Is it some people can't even spit on the ground, and other people are, other people get to have their run of everything? Like what's going on?
I feel you on that. Let's see. Christian in the chat says the real BS is independent contractors being punished like employees. Well, I mean, hey, we see what happened with Zelina Vega when she said, "Let's band together, y'all," and niggas was like, hey, "You on your own." They're like, "We don't know you like that."
Independent contractors with a contract. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder if I see right here. Go ahead.
Yo,
Josh Briggs.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
What did he
Josh
do?
Briggs. I mean, I don't know what he did. I ain't keeping up with the run sheet of niggas transgressions.
When that shit hit the timeline, my God.
Hey, I can tell you everything that happened in the Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion trial so far.
Yeah. Oh, bro. Yo.
I'm keeping track of that.
Man, it was not that.
Yeah.
It is
but
not that.
Yeah, it seems like it happened really, really fast, but we don't have any internal information. Like we don't know if there's something else going on, or we don't know if there was conversations with her about other things. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't know if there's other factors involved in their decision to cut ties with her at this point. We don't know.
That shit gonna fall. Usually more shit come out.
Like, for all we know, they couldn't end up hiring her back. But the thing is, I don't really think they cared too much. It probably started on Sunday when she was trending, and they were probably like, hey, look, this is like starting to hit the fan. Like, go ahead and clip that. This is what I think, what I'm speculating happened. But I think before that, no one really cared, because look at the stuff that, a lot of those guys, not just guys, everybody does down in NXT. Like, you could pretty much do what you want to do. Shawn Michaels is just like, yo, man, you show up for work, you clock in, clock out, do what you want to do on your free time, whatever.
Yeah. Just don't break nothing.
Do what you wanna do.
That's
what they need for 2.0.
Yo,
man.
And on top of that, they had a little paint splashes and everything like that, like they had in the Living Color intro back when they had 2.0. Yeah, that's definitely what Shawn Michaels was playing when they was coming through the door.
Don't tell me Shawn Michaels is Keenan Ivory Wayans.
Nah, Keenan Ivory Wayans kept them niggas in line. He had them walking a straight line up until the end when all the Wayans left, and they was like had all them
Jim Carrey. Go ahead and do something. Jim Carrey was like the 2018 Cavs, nigga. It was Jim Carrey and the rest of them niggas.
Salute to Mandy Rose, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, hold your head.
That's crazy.
You know what they're gonna do. They're gonna try to run your name through the dirt. So go ahead, just go ahead and be prepared for it. We're probably gonna find out some shit that nobody was supposed to know about, and that's what usually happens when you try to make somebody look bad on the way out. I mean, it's already worse enough that you fucking took my title, on a fucking random Tuesday after this poor girl just won her fucking thing. Well, I guess that debunks my shit too of somebody winning the tournament and getting the belt. So yeah, I also debunks the shit. 20 years in the making. I was right. Yeah, man. And then just to let her go right after that, nigga, like that shit is fucking insane. Like you don't really see shit like that to go that quick. Like, damn.
Yeah, and according to Brian Alvarez, he said that the whole thing came as a shock to her. That she was pretty much caught off guard by the whole thing.
Yeah, I don't think that she showed up to work knowing that this is your last day.
I don't know. Like, yo, I'd be livid, if I showed up to work and it was like, yeah, man, you're gonna do your whole job. As soon as you leave, like, hey, man, look, thank you for everything you've done.
Mm-hmm.
Go clean out your little locker room. Go clean out your little locker and get the fuck out of here. I'm like, bro, I could have just dropped the title off outside. I could have just mailed this shit to you and stayed at the house, bro. What are we doing here?
Could have left it. Could have dropped it off at a Morton Steakhouse for you.
Man. That's where the last one was at. Did we forget about that?
Thinking back on it, though,
stickers.
she was on NXT last night. Toxic Attraction was on NXT last night. There was no interaction between them.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. But hey, with that, you know what I'm saying? Again, salute to Mandy Rose. You know what I'm saying? Love to you. Whatever your next step is, whatever your next move is. If it's more than this, I heard that she doubled her subscription price, so I know it's up. You know, but I also feel like, hey, man, whatever your next move is, make that your best move, because without the WWE television and the spotlight backing you, it's like you got to find a new wave to rock, because fans are fickle, right?
Yeah, man. All I gotta do is put formerly known as Mandy Rose, nigga. They're gonna be right all over it, nigga. That's all you need to do.
All you gotta do is just blame it on Ben Simmons. You be straight.
Yo,
right, cool.
It's his fault.
NBA players catching strays left and right, bro.
So, man, he was like, "Well, what am I doing?" So, what were you doing, huh, when you were depressed? Huh? You was over there, huh? Saying riding horses, huh? Everybody rides their own horse. Just make sure you give your horse a sugar cube.
Yes, Mr. All Days Off. We did talk about that.
We did, yes, indeed. We did talk about that.
But
Tony spending cash.
No facts, bro.
That was NXT.
So, no, it was not. Just salute to Roxanne Perez. You know, we gotta give her love.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
she did great,
and it just
was good.
Like, shout out to her winning the title. I don't think it was ever a doubt that she was gonna win the title. It was just that it was just kind of abrupt. And I don't like how, this whole situation going down like this kind of takes some of the spotlight off of her and her winning the title. It's just like
the build of it.
Yeah, everything like that. It's just like she did get her moment and everything like that, but people aren't talking about it as much as they should be talking about it because the way that it came about.
I feel you on that. Booker T was happy. He cried. I'm 100% convinced now what you said. Booker T, Grayson Waller, stand and deliver for sure.
Oh, it's gotta be. And Booker T is like, yo. He said it on his podcast a few years ago. He was like, I'm content with wrestling one match a year, and he's been doing that down in reality of wrestling. Like, he'll randomly show up, do a match with somebody, and then just leave and just be like, yeah, man.
You got a match this weekend.
All right, dude.
Yo.
Yeah, he got a match in reality of wrestling this weekend because they just launched their YouTube subscription. By the way, we launched our Patreon. If y'all have seen episode 1 of the extras, it's called Animals. It's up right now on the Patreon. You know what I'm saying? You can go check that out. For those of you that are just tapping in with the YouTube and all of that, you'll get some of the Patreon content down the line. Like way down the line. Like in June. I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
This shit.
Let's move forward. Bailey's IG Live. I did not see Bailey's IG Live. I know Sasha was on there. Roxanne was on. Excuse me. Yes, Mercedes. My apologies. And you know what? With that, let's talk about Mercedes. Mercedes Moné.
Tokyo Dome.
Renato. Man. Reports are saying that she's supposed to be there. I don't believe she's going to be wrestling at the event, but there's supposed to be an appearance. And the word is that she may have possibly agreed to a number of dates, accumulating nice little paycheck, man. They said that she's getting more than Jericho was getting when he was doing the New Japan shots a couple of years ago. He was getting $100,000 a date. You know what I'm saying?
Getting more than that. Well, as she should, bro. As she should.
That Paymaker shit was crap. All right.
Yes, this nigga put on all that weight, and then when everybody was like, "Hey, man, you looking crazy out here," he's like, "Nah, the heels in New Japan, you look at their bodies, they're not built like that. They're built like actual people who live in the world." I'm like, bro, if you got kind of chunky, just say that, bro. Just say that. Don't hide behind the facade of saying, "Hey, man, these Japanese guys, they're like, hey, man, look,
Don't
blame that on me. Don't blame that on me.
No, blame it on Ben Simmons.
It's his fault.
That's got to be the title. That's got to be the title.
Blame it on Ben Simmons, bro. Just blame it on Ben.
His fault.
Blame it on some kind of Ben. This nigga right here. This Benny the Butcher. You feel me? Ben Stiller. You feel me? Who else?
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Ben Affleck.
You know it's your fault. We blame you for that and Daredevil. Yeah, Daredevil.
Blame it on Ben, man.
Fault.
Ben Affleck.
Yeah, man. Let me tell you guys a story. Though.
Let me tell you when I saw Cole Cabana back.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
But for Mercedes to be in this position, I don't know what the deal is. All I know is this report came out a couple of days ago that she might have accepted some dates with New Japan, some possible Stardom stuff. It's speculated that she might be the mystery partner with Saraya at the Forum January 11th on AEW. But man, I just feel like, bro, if she gonna get to the money, she gonna get to the money. I'm just kind of confused. It's like everybody was like, yo, you feel me? She's definitely going to AEW. I'm still kind of reserved because like there's reports and I can still see her on WWE's roster when I go to WWE.com. She's not an alumni. She's still like on the current roster. So like there's that idea of maybe if WWE wants to block it, if they haven't released her, you feel me? Like they might try to freeze her dates and you know what I'm saying, and shut it down or whatever. But when that report came out the other day that she may have accepted those New Japan dates, bro, that man Raj Giri came on the timeline and let the chopper sing. He was like, yo, I seen what all of y'all said. Y'all doubted me. He said, I told y'all, y'all didn't want to believe me, but I told y'all. You feel me? Like, listen, check the receipts, boy.
Hey, yo, I would have done the exact same thing, and I've done the exact same thing. So shout out to him, bro. Like, don't let people forget what they did to you. Don't let them forget, because some people be like, hey, man, look, you got to move on. You got to forgive. You got to live and let live. Nah, fuck that, bro. I'm going to bring this up every single time, and I'm going to rub it in your face, bro. But I don't know. Maybe this might be a situation like they're letting her go over and do like the Japan stuff and just like, you know, come back over there. It's like, he already got enough stuff blamed on him, bro. Trust me.
He did that shit.
Yeah, he definitely did. But it might be a situation where Triple H is like, look, you go over there, do what you got to do a little modeling thing, do the whole, you know, CBD line and all that, do your acting, get it out of your system, and then, you know, come back and, you know, do what you got to do over here. It might be a situation like that. It might be that she's just leaving and that she's not going to come back for a while. Who's to say? We don't got all the details. We know that that she is. I mean, not that she is, but we do know that their WWE is going to have some involvement at Wrestle Kingdom 17.
We know that.
We do know that.
Carl Anderson.
Yeah, Carl Anderson he retained the Never Openweight Championship. And I think we all saw that coming when they announced that he was going to be at Wrestle Kingdom 17. And it might not just be him this time. It might be him and the OC. We don't know yet. But
Christian said Raj was like the uncle we thought was capping while you playing dominoes.
Oh, yeah, big facts. You know, I wrote Candy by Cameo. You know that, right? You know that, right?
Back in the day, I taught that nigga how to moonwalk. You know Michael Jackson? I taught him how to moonwalk. It was at the barbershop right there on 164th, man. It was crazy. He had a broom and everything. I was like, watch this, Mike.
I said, nah. You lift up your foot a little bit and you slide it back. You got to make sure you do it in the loafers. You can't do it in no regular shoes. You can't do it in no Converse. You got to do it. You make sure you're doing it in some loafers, bro.
Yeah. Hey, yo, put this permit in your head. See what happens.
You got the professor in the chat. You know what I'm talking about? He said like when Punk was making all these appearances while he wasn't under contract with WWE.
I think should we do the backstage show?
Yeah. Yeah. And salute to the professor, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't tapped into the pay window yet, make sure y'all tap into the pay window. You know what I'm saying? Big action over there.
He's doing it.
Yeah, he's smart. So he's the professor.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know what this means for Mercedes. Whatever she's moving to, whatever her next step is, you feel me? Like I'm rocking with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, she's from the soil, you know, so I gotta move the way she move, you feel me? I gotta move the way she move, you feel me? And all I'm gonna say is, Mercedes, next time I see you, if you ain't throw your FLITs up, you feel me? If you don't let them know you from the 707, you feel me? If you don't let them know, if you don't let them know to say it backwards, I don't know if I can trust you. I might have to blame it on Ben.
Come on, man.
Rousey, that's great. You feel me? That's great. You feel me? Like, we don't know what her next step is, what her next move is. We do know that William Regal is on his way back to the WWE. Apparently, he's going to be in some type of management vice president situation type thing. So possibly like vice president of talent relations, right up under Trips. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man.
I think we all knew that he was coming back to have like a position of power. Like, he was Triple H's, like one of Triple H's close guys, and quite honestly, it couldn't happen to a better guy. And he has like a great rapport with everybody, so it's just another morale boost on top of, you know, everything that's been going on. And like we said at the beginning of the show, when Vince come back, they're gonna need all the morale boosts that they can get. It's just like, hey,
man.
look.
Yo, Lita, come here, Lita. Lita's back, y'all. Like, damn, hey, Trish is back. Lita and Trish is back, y'all.
Say, yo,
talk to them.
I need Regal to come back and, you know what I'm saying, give me all the up and comings, all the unsigned hype. You feel me? All the, you know what I'm saying? He basically finna be like the head content creator. You feel me? He finna get it mixy over there. He's like Triple H's Elliott Wilson or something like that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna catch William Regal on Rap Radar or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Regal, bang our line.
Grap Radar. That's what it is. It's Grap Radar, hosted by William Regal. Yeah.
Because they do need somebody to kind of be out there and, you know, feel out what's going on with the indies and stuff like that. Because since AEW pretty much took everybody that got released, it's slim pickings out there. And you got to figure out, like, who's up next, who's out here, it's looking hot out here, you know, all that.
AEW just got biracial X-Pac. They just got X-Bro. Who y'all gonna get now?
Ambiguous T Kid, APC Kid. You know what I mean? He just out there.
It's crazy. Just saying. Yeah, Triple H being beat out is nasty. Triple H is for show Hove, though. Triple H is for show Hove. You know what I'm saying? This WWE is like Rock Nation now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Rock Nation ain't been doing too well. in the public opinion, in regular, in the basketball.
Hey man, was this? Hey, by the way, actually, was this Triple H's first release, Mandy?
I think so. I mean,
technically, they fired Bobby Lashley on Monday.
Yo, shut up.
Yo,
do y'all think they rescinded that idea of Bobby Lashley being fired in storyline when they made the decision to let go of Mandy?
I think that when he got fired, he was going. I think that was the whole plan. Like, you're fired. Like, no, nigga. He was like, all right.
So you're asking, is it like the situation when all that stuff that went down, Vince McMahon blew himself up in the limo, had to come back on and be like, hey, look, man, I was playing, bro. I was playing.
I just got out. Oh, really? You in the Expendables now? Like, you just got out of a blowing up limo, huh? Okay, for sure.
That's crazy. Let's see. J Champ said Regal gets Jacob Fatu to WWE. That's really who should be like the enforcer. Like, he should, like, Jacob Fatu probably should have been the one to be in like Solo's position as.
I don't
know, man.
Not to hate on you, Solo. My bad. Like, don't choke me out. I don't want no smoke with nobody.
Like, Solo is definitely a good option, but I do feel like that too. I had that thought the other day. I'm like, you know who would have been really good in the Bloodline? Jacob Fatu, and he Solo does, he pulls up like killer, but Jacob Fatu is just
he exudes that.
He's just it's just in him. Like
it ain't on him, it's in him. You feel me? That's game, baby.
If Jacob Fatu was out there with Sami Zayn and he smiled and broke character, it would look more scary than like he was breaking character. It'd just be looking like, yo, man, I can't wait to punch you in the back of the head.
Like, I'm saying one of them jail smiles, like, I'm gonna punch you soon as we get back there.
But to be honest with you, the next since there hasn't been a lot of buzz on the indies like there was before AEW popped up, and before Triple H got NXT taken away from him. MLW does seem like the move to get a lot of your talent from, because they have a lot of good guys over there. They got a lot of
Purge. Another Purge.
Shit. AEW's done it. WWE's done it. MLW just a few days ago has decided to move forward with their lawsuit with WWE when they were like, "Yo, y'all messed up our deal with Tubi and our deal with da 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 da," and now Vice don't really rock with us no more because y'all was pulling bullshit. So like that trial has now been set for like September of 2023. There's like some pre-trial hearing stuff going on in like February, I think. You feel me? Myron Reed, exactly. Everybody should be making that move. And actually, by the way, bring that back up. Salute to Myron. I got your message last night about the Discord. I got you. I'll shoot that right to you after. It should be like a link on there to bring you straight to it, but I probably messed that up, so I'll fix that right after we get off of here. I got you. I appreciate that. But yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Hars has said something. Was it Jacob Fatu had a tweet today? I didn't see nothing. I've been out the loop. Because you know what I'm saying. Maybe I should have did my research on that instead of. I was busy because Mandy had a lot going on. I ain't gonna hold you. You feel me? I'm just saying. Blame it on Ben.
Yeah, it's his fault. He did that shit.
I appreciate that. Good looking. Yeah, for sure. What else we got? Are we done? We good? Jizzle, what's up? Talk to me.
Man, I am through with all of this. Yeah. This from Tony. Yeah, Tony. Can't get this for her. We got it. You with that pandering shit. Yo, if he'd have played this shit, all the Kofi has would have came out if he'd have bought this one.
Yeah, for sure. I know,
bro. Let's start out with. I didn't have to. Could you put a verse on it?
Nah,
I'm definitely not doing that,
bro. I ain't got it no more, bro. I'm boo.
Dog, man. I just heard you on a platinum selling album. Yeah. Anyway, welcome home, Brittany Griner. Yeah, we missed you. Got right home, got right back to dunking on niggas. That's the first thing she did. Dunk on somebody, and then probably went to every single fast food place that she could find, because that's exactly what jail niggas do when they get out. They go to every fast food place.
You think she came out like the demon home, nigga?
Demon home pussy. Who's though? Is that Lil Ray? Is that Lil Ray?
I love you, boy.
And keep God in your life.
Fuck, nigga.
Hey. Demon home pussy.
Hey, look.
About time.
Y'all gotta give it up for Vin Diesel, man. Vin Diesel said, "Hey, have her home by Christmas." And guess what?
They obliged.
They listened to him. Like Putin was like, "Oh man, look, Joe Biden, that nigga bitch, bro. I ain't listening to him." It was like,
Dominic
"Hey man,
Toretto.
look." They're like Dominic Toretto said, y'all need to do something. Bro didn't want them to fly. Bro didn't want them to jump all the way across over the water off of in a Mustang. He was like, "Yo, I don't want that to happen."
Driving straight through your prison, nigga, and it explodes. You said that Brittany Griner just so happens to land on a helicopter, a seat that's just long enough for her to be comfortable in it. Yo, Putin fears Vin Diesel is the funniest shit ever.
Man, listen.
So shout out to you, Brittany.
Bro, we gave up the Merchant of Death.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who else
That's
can
like
force
For
you
a
to
basketball
do it?
player, bro. Like what? Like,
Hey, bro,
like
let me try to get.
listen. I'm happy she's home. But if you're an outsider looking in on this, it's like, oh, them niggas is big pussy. And I say niggas like, you know what I'm saying, in the kindest way possible. I'm trying. I promise I'm trying. But like, man, it's just like, yo, the merchant of death.
Let me try to get.
Yeah.
He only had like 3 years left on his sentence anyway, though. You know what I'm saying? He had only like 3 years left. They were trying to get him back like 4 years ago, back when Trump was in the office. But Trump was like, "Nigga, fuck nah."
So okay, hold on, Jizzle. So hold on. You telling me they gave this man a gunner deal and they was like, yo, you just gonna serve the rest of your sentence
over there, yeah, on house arrest. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
we need 5,000 days. We need 5,000 days of community service. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need. We're gonna need you to talk to some kids about. Yeah, man. That's that was just as abrupt as old girl getting fired. But that's. I'm just glad you're home, Brittany. We needed you home. You're probably getting high right now, legally, I hope. And it's yo, live your life. Eat all them pancakes and you probably eat a whole bunch of Carl's Jr. right now. Or don't eat no Whataburger. Arby's is not that bad. And yeah, welcome home. But so I'm no longer a Raider fan again. You can say my relationship, toxic relationship lasted about 2 more weeks. You know what I'm saying? I got right back into it. They sucked me back in. You know what I'm saying? They bought me flowers 3 days out of the week twice. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, you know what? You know what I'm saying? These niggas have changed. You know what I'm saying? And what do? What the fuck do we do? We bend over to Baker Mayfield DMD on his nigga. This nigga just got there 4.5 minutes ago and then beat us. Not only did they beat us, I've never in my life seen just like a 98-yard fucking drive after Gritty when it was going out of bounds. First of all, we need to ban the Gritty. Let's get it out of there. And then bro, and then it's a pass interference, and then it's unsportsmanlike conduct, and then he's throwing go balls to Skoranek. Nigga, fuck is that, yo? Who the fuck is Skoranek? And then Van Jefferson, of all people. Hey, yo, I'm done with him. I'm finished. I wanted everybody fired on Thursday, dog. Like, when I say I wanted everybody fired, I wanted everybody fired. Every single person that was on the staff, I wanted them fired, except Josh Jacobs.
When I seen him out there after the punt and they was celebrating, brother, across the throat, I said,
like, "Niggas, man."
And then they came back off of that shit. I said, "All right." I said, I know. Just this. I was just like flipping the table, throwing shit at the wall. I said, I know he's going ballistic.
Like, you know, one of them sleeps you get after you get a whooping. Like, that's the kind of sleep. Like, I slept so good, just that hurt sleep. I'm going to sleep like that. It was just 2 hours of nonstop pain sleep, just like
yo,
you shaking your chest. I hate these niggas.
Yo, hey Ken, yes, the Eagles did win. Yes, they did, bro. Hey, cheers. Not so.
Hey, Michael. Hey, listen. Michael said that nigga ain't the MVP. It sound like hate to me.
It does. It sound like some hater shit. 48-22, and niggas be like, well, you know, he only threw 200 yards the whole game, nigga. So. Look at the numbers he did. Look at the numbers he did last week. Look at what he does in rushing, bro. Don't just sit there and be like, yo, act like the nigga's garbage. Make excuses for your mama. Don't make excuses for the Eagles, bro. Don't do that shit. Well, who have they played? They haven't played anybody. I'm like, bro, don't do this shit.
You talking about the division's going to send 3 teams to the playoffs?
Yeah.
The division where every team in the division is over 500? You talking about that? We ain't play? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. What are you, a Falcons fan? Yeah, all right, bro. How's your division going? You just had your quarterback quit on you, nigga. This nigga Marcus Mariota just quit, nigga. You see that shit? He got bitched and then quit and then didn't come back.
Like, bro,
no. We are getting to that, Mr. J Champ, because I'm not the only one that's going to be suffering in the basketball portion.
Tonight. Hey, before we jump off this, even Shannon Sharp had to be like, "Hey, look, he might be the MVP." Even Shannon Sharp himself was like, who had been just saying like, "Hey man, look, he ain't the MVP. Patrick Mahomes MVP." He was like, "Yeah, this nigga Jalen Hurts, that's the MVP." You know, among other things that were said this week between Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless.
That boy said, "You willing to take a personal shot at me, huh?
What? You put your glasses back on."
He said, "You act like I was a bum. I'm in the effing Hall of Fame. I got 3 Super Bowls. Who you talking to, fuck nigga?"
That's exactly what was next. I thought he was going to reach over the table and cut him.
It was a lot, bro. It was a lot. And I seen some people saying, "Oh, this is a play for ratings. Or they trying to da-da-da-da-da-da-da." I'm like, hey, bro, I'm not going to hold you. I done watched Shannon Sharp for years upon years of my life. I'm not so sure that this is some type of ratings thing. It's like, yo, bro, you really just said that to me, like on national television. I can understand. You know what I mean? Like, bro, he had a bro. You know, Stone Cold, like you and your little beady eyes. Like he had laser focus on this man. Like
he took his glasses off and looked at him and like, I know you just didn't say what I thought you said.
The audacity.
The way he took off the glasses, just like no concern whether that shit's gonna come off and catch you in the side of the eye, like nothing, like none of that. But it's just like night and day. Last week they were crucifying Shannon Sharp. This week he's a victim of Skip Bayless's racism. Like,
bro,
what type of relationship y'all got with Shannon?
Hey man, I remember when that boy Shannon ran down that boy Orlando Scandrick like that. It was like, were you on the team that gave up 4th and 22? So that's what it. And he was like, he said, all I know is that he's over there playing right there, and you sit next to me. So what happened between now and then? so I see this nigga run niggas down before, so I can. Yo, what G Nation at? Yeah, just like with Water Pistol Pete Jr. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ran after, and then this nigga Stephen A was over there holding Skip. You know what I'm saying? After fucking Jalen Rose let him down, let him to the back of the head and put him out of his misery. So, hey, Grant, you want to talk about the Packers
in our bye week? You talk about us?
Yeah, man. You know,
we got the Rams this week.
Yeah, y'all. You know I'm saying Aaron Jones saying fantasy football. You know saying playoff. You know what I mean? I need you to get the ball to Aaron Jones 100 times. All right, need those. All right,
got you.
I hope y'all can beat the Rams.
I'll personally make a call.
Yeah, send that nigga.
You said you hope we could beat the Rams. Right? You hope we could beat the Rams?
I hope you could do it because we definitely could do it.
I mean, I
want Baker.
He's had a whole week to get used to the playbook and figure out which ones work for him. Like what he could do. You know what I'm saying? Like Baker might be a problem over there. This nigga's oof. I'm being completely sarcastic.
This nigga run around headbutting niggas without no helmets and shit. Dog, I have to. Oh my god, I'm done. I'm done with this nigga. I'm done. Yo, NBA, hey yo. Prayers up to Steph, man. He hurt his shoulder tonight after dropping 38 points in 3 quarters. And we almost won, but we didn't. And then Draymond got thrown out. It ain't been the only good thing that we had is that we got to beat the Celtics on Saturday. Shout out to that. Had to let them boys know that yet. No matter how bad we're doing, we're still better than you niggas. All right, just let you niggas know that we're not doing well right now. But right now against you niggas are gonna die. And that happened. Hey man, oh man, did anybody else play the Celtics this week? Hey, yo, Ben, did y'all niggas play the Celtics this week?
I don't want to talk about it.
Hey man, I wasn't here last time you blew the lead, you know what I mean? So we gotta talk about this one now.
I want to talk about it.
You niggas. How do you niggas?
Okay.
So, and I hate losses like that because it just makes the comeback just completely worthless. Like, okay, I came back for nothing. Who's down dub? And you fight that hard to come back and then take the lead just to blow it. Especially both like that, yo. He was up 13.
It's upsetting.
Last time I seen that shit, it was Tracy McGrady. He did that shit by himself, man. Oh, you can't plead the fifth?
Somebody the fifth. I plead the fifth.
You can't do that. You got immunity. All right.
Hey, shut up, man.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Hey,
man.
Shout out to Eastside Stevie. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth.
FIF fifth.
And there's so many.
Another question.
There's so many words that I want to say right now. I just say one.
I plead the fifth.
Man.
You know, Charles Barkley said it's a conspiracy that we have to watch the Lakers to talk about them all the time. That might have been the funniest thing. That might have been the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
That's pretty funny.
Bro, it's a conspiracy. Us, all these idiots have to come on TV and talk about the Lakers, and they're terrible. The Lakers are terrible, and all we got to do is a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy.
It's just I can never have both. It's just like, yo, if the Eagles are doing good, Lakers are shit in the bed. If the Lakers are doing good, the Eagles are shit in the bed. I mean, at least I got one. I
ain't got nothing right now, dog. Except the championship that I won last year. I can't ride high on that anymore.
We're cooked. We are cooked.
I don't know what to do. I hope his shoulder's okay. Like, yo, somebody needs to send him a shoulder. I think it's his left shoulder, so it ain't the shooting shoulder. So it ain't the shooting shoulder. So niggas can still die with one arm if you needed them to. Just strap him down like they did Rocky that time. Yo, man. What else is going on, man?
Being carted to the back, niggas. And Apollo Creed just talking shit with this nigga Rocky out of it. He's like, "Hey, man, look, you're a bum. I had you beat. I'd have beat you if they wouldn't have called me off you." And this is like Rocky's just trying to stay alive.
He's like, "Yo, what I'm just trying to. You said it wasn't gonna be no rematch. Well, I'm yeah,
I lied.
Hey, yo, keep hope alive. Only thing that matters in boxing is that Terrence Crawford is still Terrence Crawford. He killed somebody. Somebody had to die, and he died quickly in 6 rounds. Spence survived a car crash. Shout out to Messi. Messi's about to win again. Oh, Argentina is in the Shout out to Argentina. They be frying cheese and shit, and I fuck with that.
That's hilarious.
Oh, yo, definitely. Hold on. Thank you, Mr. All Days Off. Yo, RP, you know what I'm saying? Coach Silas and Mike Leach. You know what I mean? That's
Mike Leach did pass.
That.
I saw that yesterday. Or this morning. I saw that this morning.
We can end that. Yeah, man. Mike Leach, man. All them offices that y'all love, guess where it comes from? Mike Leach. All your favorite coaches, guess where it comes from? Mike Leach. Guess who had a bitch on the back of their motorcycle when it back before it was cool? Mike Leach. So, shout out to man. Oh, man, it was just bad. They did fucking Coach Silas, man, legend in 2 games like Pee Wee Kirkland.
Pee Wee.
So
Wee.
RP to them. We end it right there. MJ,
bitch, that's what time it is.
Show's over, guys. We're out. Bye. I'm just kidding. Nah, man, do what y'all do, man. Make sure y'all following us all social media platforms at the Enemies PE3. Follow us all individually. Of course, I go by the name, oh my God, Graham. Beat me there, don't meet me there. You know what I'm saying? We'll be right back here next week, same time, same place. Hopefully, if my shit act right, you feel me, we'll be up and running a little bit sooner than that. You know what I'm saying? I once again, I apologize. We keep it rocking. Make sure y'all tap in with the Patreon, patreon.com/public enemies, and go get you a shirt. You feel me? All that shit. I do apologize. It's a little close to. I can't guarantee you guys. You feel me? Like gonna get your shirts by Christmas. You know what I'm saying? But I should have them in hand by next week so we can start doing some shipping out. So you know what I'm saying. So pure love to everybody, and I appreciate your patience. We'll get that to you. I promise I ain't running off on nobody chicken. I ain't got it in me to do that. Anyways, now with that said, I think I said everything that I need to say.
Look,
Ben, you're muted.
Me and CJ were talking about it before the show. Hey, look, you don't gotta buy it for Christmas. Valentine's Day is right around the corner. It's still City Boy season, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, yo, you're not gonna be called a fuck nigga until the beginning of March, bro.
You got it, man. It's Black History Month too. And what's the day after Valentine's Day? Was it Stick and Blowjob Day? Yo, look, there's a day for everything. All right, so go ahead and get that. All right.
Tell them where to follow you, bro.
It's right there. My name's right there, man.
Y'all got it. There you go.
It's right there. Hey. Y'all got it. Buy the shirt.
Hey, do what the man Sean said. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, all that, man. Shout out to y'all. Hey, Graham sent us in the chat. He screenshotted one of the comments on the YouTube, and he was like, "Hey, y'all see this?" He was like, "Yo, man, they fucking with us." And I saw the first line on it was, "Ben is too harsh on Triple H." I was like, I like it already. Hey, man,
that was Brody from London Town.
Yo,
I liked it. I loved it. I did not get a chance to respond to him, but we appreciate that. That was a lot of dope insight. I appreciated your passion, and I appreciated your comment, and I appreciated you telling Ben to slow the fuck down. Yeah.
Bro, hey, Triple H is working on it. Hey,
right. He said,
hey,
back off my man. He said, back off my man's one time for the one time. Y'all talking about, but yeah, we'll be back though next week. Y'all talking about, do you feel me, Ben? We got the time capsule coming on Friday on the Patreon.
Yeah, man. I have some Eddie Winslow slander for you.
Gang, man. You feel me? Hey. That's the time capsule. You got to be a Powerline subscriber to get that. You feel me? So big action. Time capsules coming to the Patreon this Friday. Make sure y'all tap in. Stay tuned in. Stay dangerous. Can the public enemy number one take us home?
Yeah, man. Look, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok @_SonOfMars_ And just remember, next week you can tune in and see my pretty face and my pretty belt one more time. Same time, same place.
Oh, by the way, one last thing. I know my man was just looking at me like, this nigga better not try to end the show without letting me get my shit off. No, but this upcoming Monday, All Elite with Keeks, AEW Awards show. Make sure y'all tap in. It's gonna be like the Oscars. You feel me? Like the Grammys, the American Music Awards, the Tonys, you feel me? The Emmys. We coming up dressed to the nines, you feel me? All that, this, that, and the third. Y'all talking about. Do you feel me? We putting 10 on 2. We putting 2 on 10. We going 18 dummy. And I need y'all to pop in. I need y'all to show up, live stream, you feel me? Right here, P3 TV, All Elite with Keeks and Friends, AEW Awards. Tap in, be like that, stay like that, straight like that. And we out. Deuces.
Right. Hey, bro, so asking for immunity and pleading the fifth, is that like putting two?
I just want to say thank you all, and as always, fuck everybody else. I love y'all.